All right, September 13th, take two. Quick disclaimer and a little bit about something interesting that happened. So every so often I use colorful language and crazy things might happen. The language is not meant to be mean or disrespectful. It's just words, sticks and stones. So if you're going to show somebody this video, judge it on your own merit first and then show it to them. Anyway, police thyself, not everyone else. So right after I did that to the demo car, the next day I got the wagon, and it's kind of funny because I've been trying to get rid of the bug out there, and I'm always in and up with stuff. I mean, just how it is. So, and I got friends constantly saying, hey, yo, Johnny, I got this, I got that, you got any interest in it? You know, sometimes it might be some scrap metal. My one buddy dropped off some old tonneau covers and corrugated pipe that needed gone. He didn't have time with. So anyway, my favorite person, Huck, and today he gets the fucking John treatment, and when that's said, it's usually with reverence, sometimes bad, mostly good, sometimes shaking a head. Max in process. Anyway, so fucking Huck calls me and says, hey man, so I got this car I got to get rid of. I don't have time to take to the scrapyard. Thought maybe you could scavenge it. He said, I know you're into old motors and that. And he says, you know, maybe you can do something with it. I ain't got time. Can I drop it off at your place? I said, all right, whatever. Junk car. I can always, you know, it's money. Been cleaning the shop a little bit. So anyway, I come home and I told him I was having a hell of a day. I told him, dude, if you could stick it behind the gate, because he's one of the few people that know my dogs well enough to be able to do that. I said, if you just stick it behind the gate, that'd be great. He says, yeah, no problem. He says, I'll take care of it. I get home, come home in the dark, barely look outside, and he had told me, he says, you probably want to scrap this thing, it's junk. Well, this is the thing that he was talking about, and it's funny because there's a great
text message
on a very similar 72 Cutlass that had a roller brush paint job over that same green, but with a mint green vinyl top that was slowly cracking and busting through and showing black and different colors. That was supposed to be a stock car. I saved. I put a motor and a tranny out of a 73 Delta 88, I believe it was. No, 98, the big one. It was my buddy Bud Mackey's auntie's church-going car. Anyway, that motor and tranny, disc brakes, and a semi-decent Posi Track 12-bolt out of a wrecked Monte Carlo, and that was my first real hot rod. So anyway, when I seen this, I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Miss Dory, my wife, she took one look and thought Demolition Derby for about half a second and was like, I could see him driving this, which it looks horrible now. We'll get some tires on it. I checked the dipsticks a minute ago. All that looks good. It'll probably run, but I've got a big block over yonder in a Cortez, something like that, motorhome 455. I got a couple turbo 400s. Plus, I know where there's a built art car automatic overdrive that go behind it. How carried away I'm going to get with it? A little bit, because it's not like it's a 442 or anything. It's kind of going to get the Gambler treatment, but drivable Gambler. It's got AC. Anyway, it's just a cool old girl in my world, and I'm definitely going to do something with it. I'm a little bit bummed. I don't know who took the hood louvers out of it. They're probably on somebody's wall. And then the next biggest thing that's a bummer for me is that tail light being broke. But at least it's still, the outer's broke on it, but it's still serviceable. A bumper would be cool. I can probably beat that one semi-straight. If I ever come across another green door and fender, I would probably put them on it. I don't know if I put any other different colors on it, because I'm not going to paint it. It's gonna stay. I was joking about it. It's going to be a ratty hot rod, not a rat rod, nothing like that. Just going to be another junkyard build, kind of, out of spare parts that I have accumulated for times like this. So the fact that it's an AC car is super cool. We'll probably try and get AC working on it. That should be a really good motor for the Demolition Derby program, 350, pretty sure. No tag anywhere to be able to tell. And back in the gold motor days, Olds went from gold to blue motors and then black, but they used to put the engine tag on the damn oil spout. And after it got warm and cold a few hundred times, it would fall off. So anyway, one man's junk. My thought on it is, junk or jewel, trash or treasure. My buddy Tyler from Tri-City, good kid. Anyway, so we're gonna do something with it. Got to get paper on it. I can do a bonded title for it, whatever, no big deal. But first things first, I gotta get some rims and tires on it so I can move it around, because it is in the way. But thankfully, fucking Huck did just what I asked. Set it down inside the fence, locked the gate, carried on. And it was funny because I didn't even get a good look at it till the next morning. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I just seen a car out here. I figured he brought me some shit. He did. He brought me some cool shit. So, get rid of the old man look. Anyway, we're gonna do something with it. We got dogs representing. Anybody got anything to say? Wood. Good dogs. Good trigger. Anyway, just like a cue. Oh, I wish y'all had smell-o-vision. All you got to do is blow them up once, and they usually fart. Alright, enough about farting dogs, old cars, junk, and disclaimers. Coming from you, representing Hoist, Off-Road Recovery and Towing, Huck's Hauling, Huck's a son bitch, and me, Johnny. I'm a low man on the totem pole. My mascot, his jaw fell off. He's in rough shape. Big white thing. Should be getting a Cummins. Would really be easier if I just put another 460 in it, because I got a good one, but it's going to get a 12 valve, I believe. Make it so it'll always run. Get rid of a bunch of junk. And then maybe later down the road, maybe, we might even take and shorten this deck or change it. I really don't want to chop on it too much because it's kind of cool and serviceable, but it's wide. But then again, it's going to be a plow truck. It's going to get a wheel lift underneath it. It will be working, but at the very least, them boxes got to come up top. They're in the way. So anyway, I hope everybody has a great day out there, and keep on doing things, enjoying. Another nice thing, my buddy helping me out. I need to give him a yell. Anyway, yeah, Mr. Kyle at Blood Money Tattoos, when he ain't needing that or using that, he lets me use it, which is really cool. I need to holler at him.
Text message.
We're out. I hope everyone has a really good day, and we'll talk to you on the next one.